Yes, 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 yes. We're here, we're here, we're here. Indeed, 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 indeed. Life contracts of animals, the beloved animals that you hold so dear, so tight, so fondly close to you emotionally and physically, have their own life contract journeys. Often they are here to be of service, to support you, to empower you. They do not have the same life experiences, requirements. They have often actually been other humans and even other beings on long their soul journey path. And for this moment and this lifetime, for you, for all of you, at some various point in your life, there has been an animal that has had a life contract connection with you to be able to teach you and empower you and inspire you to love yourselves. Could be some tough love lessons there as well. But we have been asked to give you a perspective of why animals are shifting at this time. And we say, yes, indeed, the separation can trigger many people to start seeking metaphysical perspectives of what is happening to humanity and to all beings. It doesn't matter if you lose a human loved one or what you could call a fur baby loved one. Loss is loss. And this is a challenging emotion to experience and overcome when there is such a close family member that suddenly exits. But there can be very many reasons why. As we were discussing with you last time we spoke to you publicly, it was about the warning and understanding why there could be many children that you will experience left over on the old earth. And we are saying this is because, for various reasons, their parents have protected those souls from those journeys of experiences and opportunities for others to learn and grow from. This is one example of many reasons why children will be here independently, as you would refer as orphans, after bigger events. This is purposeful. This will cause adults to feel responsible for others, the vulnerable. We see this similarity with animals. There will be animal orphans, you could say, that will suddenly appear and find other humans to be able to make them feel responsible for something that doesn't require or demand communication at a verbal rate. They are happy to just be with you. They're comforting and they're support, but their love and support can stifle many humans who are not reaching out for human connections. The life contract and experiences of an animal is very different from a human, and the love that animals provide humans can distract humans from interacting with other humans. It's a distraction, and they will exit. They've taught you love, they've shared love, they've been there with you with love. But if they're in the way, if you are using them as tools and crutches to disconnect yourselves with others and put wedges between you and others who you are here to physically support on their human journey, you will find many exit points of your fur babies. This is upsetting. We understand. We can see many of you panicking, thinking, this is the worst news I could ever have. This is going to trigger me in fear to connect in with other humans. Don't take my fur babies away. They all I have. We feel many people are very distressed and distraught with this because this is their only connection to love. And we're saying we're not talking about all of you. We are talking about some who have experienced exit points of their fur babies. This is so sensitive because you have recognized at a beautiful soul level what another soul means to you. They don't have to speak English for you to know everything about their moods and their desires and their attitudes and their way of life. And you love serving them, but they also serve you. And for those who are seeing the animals having exit points, sudden early exit points that have taken them by surprise, we are saying this is for you to now communicate and connect more with other humans at the same level emotionally that you have been easily able to give to your fur baby. There is a difference that you treat animals and humans, and we are saying this is time for you now, briefly, while you are still here, to be able to treat those humans as if they are your fur babies, to truly, authentically, deeply, and compassionately, truly care and love about them. We know humans can hurt humans, and we know that animals don't often hurt humans. And so there is trust issues with humans amongst humans. And when humans have their favorite people, their favorite fur babies, being their substitute, surrogate people, communicators, and substitutes, we are saying, you know who we're talking about, and we are sorry. But this is a time for you to focus. And just like your hobbies had to be put aside, now this is time for you to truly, deeply connect into all humans, to share your feelings and thoughts, to hear their feelings and thoughts, but to inspire them and encourage them and have more communication and time with them. We feel frustrated for you as we understand. You were saying, well, couldn't we have it both? Couldn't I have my animal soul companion along with me for the ride, for the shift? And we're saying there is great significances for the soul's preparations and what they're wanting. They don't want to be a distraction. They can see the souls, the guy who are guiding each soul can see when bigger events happen, you will be focusing more on vulnerable pets than, say, humans. And so we are saying we're taking away your distractions. And we can feel, the vehicle can feel the pain that some of you are responding to hear this, because they don't feel like distractions for you, they feel like best friends. And just like how we have said, you can't have a two-man running legged race when you're trying to run on your spiritual journey with another human, because you have different paces, you get different distractions, and you have different journeys and lessons. And we're saying this is still the case with your fur babies. And so we're saying, of course, you will see each other again. But your responsibility, being human, must be human. You must connect and communicate and converse with humans. You have been training for this. You are now to be of service with this. And we understand this feels like a long, extra, big push ask from us all to inspire and make you focus. You have not done anything wrong. You have been in training every step of the way. But now, as you get to focus on others, you get to share your thoughts and feelings about incarnations and soul journeys. You get to share and discuss it all. And people will honor you and your journey and your seeds of information and wisdom and your perspectives of how you deal with grief, how you deal with the loss of a physical body, knowing that that soul is still right beside you, but not wanting to be so fully distracting you. Potentially, we see situations where if that body still continued to live, there could be more hardships to come, and they did not want you to start panicking and worrying about being responsible for them. So they were responsible and are responsible for themselves. They have shared the lessons, they have encouraged and inspired. And so now they graciously exit, as they did not want to be part of your problems. They did not want to be a part of your distractions anymore. And this feels very brutal and this feels very blunt. But we're trying to give you the perspectives of what you need to understand why beloved pets who are healthy, who seem like they could have many years to come, take swift exit points. This is not a punishment. This is a loving reminder for you to focus on humans. They are the ones that are needing these full experiences, and the animal kingdom, shall you say, are not as high maintenance as the humans. Well, some cats pretend to be high maintenance. They are truly self-serving and self-efficient, and they are fine. They are fine. They are fine. But they do love the servants in all human forms. And so we're trying to relieve the density of the heavy hearts and the heavy minds who are still trying to find the purpose and significance of all these exit points that are unfolding and impacting all. Just like children, there can be advanced souls behind those animals. They are not below you, they are equal to you and with you at a soul level. They have not chosen to be human for significant reasons, because they don't want their full energy field here, just a bit. But the energy frequency personality is there, very much present, but they didn't want to be consciously aware of so much of the dramas that were going on, as they were wanting to focus elsewhere. And this is why many animals nap, because they are energetically here in their soul frequency energy bodies, physical bodies, anchoring that down. But consciously, they do not want to be too alert and too aware of anything else but just their humans that they are being of service to. So we hope this helps somewhat. But the vehicle is saying that it's doubtful because the emotions are too raw right now. And so we want to remind you all that life contracts will be honored. And when we see other life contracts starting to impact others through distractions, all of us review this constantly. We are not wanting to punish you for being distracted. This is not what we want you to perceive it as. We are wanting to take some weight off your load for future events. And we wish for you to perceive it as such. And we say this with love and gratitude. And there is so much still beauty in nature all around you that is reminding you that there is life and death, and the cycles are endless. Feel into the soul. It is still there, willing and very capable of communicating with you. Feel that love. It is intensive. It will make you cry. Don't confuse the pain of you missing them for the love that they are sharing with you. Both are in heightened, and both react in the same way in a human form, with tears. Honor all energy signature frequencies who are loving you. And when you can fully accept the love that has been shared to you by many, by many, by many, this will help empower you to know and remind yourselves of the significance and the mission that you have signed and willingly accepted and agreed upon to be here now. Be here now and see all that you are meant to be of service for. Your wisdom and knowledge and perspectives need to be shared with other humans who are still trying to gain footing and perspectives and understanding of the significance of the now. We say this with love. And we are sorry for all the emotional triggers. We see it's painful, but significant to share this. Share this with others, your journey. You must feel it to heal it. But we say you must feel it and share it to be able to heal it, especially with grief, remembering you're trying to awaken humanity to the fact that there is no true death of a soul. That is significant. This is a key for many to understand the significance and the importance and the perspective of one life you're currently living. We say this with love.